Hi, I'm Tara Kelly, an instructor of English at the University of North Florida. This video will be discussing summarizing. Summarizing a text requires identifying key ideas in a text and using your own words to state those ideas. It's one of the most important skills that you will need for academic writing. You might need to write an abstract for your paper, write an informative summary about something you've read, write a rhetorical summary talking about the devices used in a reading in order to argue a point, and you also use smaller summaries in research papers. We can think of the qualities of a good summary with the acronym CABIN. C for comprehensive, A for accurate, B for brief, I for independent, and N for neutral. Comprehensive means to cover all of the most important ideas in your source text. You use your own judgment in order to choose which ones are the most important ideas. You may not have an identical summary to somebody else who's writing a summary of the same work. Accuracy means to present the author's ideas as the author intended them. That is, that you do not misrepresent the ideas as the author had intended those ideas to be explained. A summary is brief. You are condensing an original text, and the length of your summary depends on your class guidelines or depends on the purpose for summarizing. A summary should be independent. That is, your reader should be able to get an accurate and complete impression of the main ideas in the source text without needing to read that source text. Neutral means that your summary is objective. You did not judge or comment upon the piece in any way. That is, that you stick to presenting just the information in the source text without adding any additional commentary or opinions. There are some tips for how to summarize. First, in order to summarize well, you need to read, read, read. You should also annotate or take some notes while you're reading, and then you read some more and annotate some more. This cycle of reading helps you to make sure that you fully understand not just the key ideas, but the author's intentions in writing those ideas, and that you don't miss any of the nuances in the argument. You should take some notes that you can use when writing a summary. Then you can go through the text and summarize one portion at a time to make sure that you are getting all of the main ideas. You should then read your summary for organization and flow and check your summary at least once against the source text. Again, going back to CABIN, you want to make sure it is complete, accurate, brief, independent, and neutral. When you are writing your summary, be sure to introduce the topic that you're summarizing, provide the source text title and author, present a paraphrase of the author's main thesis, and then present the additional information that helps you to explain to your reader what the author's main thesis was. Don't forget to cite your information in your summary. If you quote or paraphrase, you should, if you're using MLA format, put the last name and page number. If you're using APA, it would be last name, year, and then the page number. A quote is a word-for-word copy of a source text. Make sure that you put quotation marks around this information. A paraphrase is when you put a source text into your own words by changing the sentence's syntax and vocabulary. Make sure that you avoid plagiarism. Plagiarism is when writers take credit for work that is not really theirs. On the slide, you see this in quotation marks. It's a direct quote with the author's last name and page number. A paraphrase of that would be to say, presenting another's work as your own is called plagiarism. You still put the last name and page number in your citation for a paraphrase. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you learned a little bit about summarizing today. Don't forget the acronym CABIN. Have a great day.